What's up, everybody? You know who it is already. Jordan Hales, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Stix. At Mr. Stix on Twitter. AKA Mr. STiXXclusive, you know what I'm saying? This is my 19th vlog via Facebook. My second one via YouTube. I may put this one on Twitter still. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna cut me off at 140 seconds. I don't know, because all the updates are 140 characters, so you never know. It means like, oh, nope, this is past 2 minutes and 20 seconds, so no, we are not going to post this up. Sorry, thank you very much, and exit stage left. I've been gone for a while. I've just been doing my own thing, and a lot of stuff has happened and all this stuff, and my tweet deck is just going off, alright? It's crazy. A whole bunch of people want shout outs. Yes, shout out Miss Nix, Schoolboy, Danny Greatness, niece of the boss, even though she disappeared for a hot second, but it's all good, whatever. Shout out to Ricky Floro, because what I'm going to start off with is what I want to say 95% of black people who live in North America, Africa, Europe, whatever, they're all bracing for the NBA season. And since I'm a homer, I gotta start off with talking about T-Dot. Because of the off season that we had, you know, we got Hito Turkoglu, we drafted DeMar DeRozan from USC. He's on Twitter too. Follow him, DeMar_DeRozan. Swingman, who we can, like, you know, propel us to playoff success. Finally, frick. We waited for too long. Every time Toronto gets to the playoffs, we get kicked out in the first round. It's like, hey, how you doing? No, sorry. No, contenders only. We don't want no Canadian people up in here. You discriminatory sons of bitches. We got talent too. Before I go off subject, I just have to say this. Congratulations to Drake, Toronto's own. T-Dot represent 7 Grammy pre-nominations, you know what I'm saying? So, that's big. That's big, you know, give him a hand, give him a hand and all that stuff. He's on Twitter too. Getting back on topic. I can't really explain it the best, so you have to go to madeinthecity.ca, mitc.ca, read the vlog by Chef Truman, you know what I'm saying? They have a whole bunch of other stuff, but he has a vlog basically dedicated to the up-and-coming Toronto season, you know what I'm saying? He gets a shout out. We gotta support our own. Support T-Dot all day, every day. Speaking of which, support SNX and Congress and MITC and everything else that is Toronto related. Because we are a rebuilding team, I don't expect us to have really any immediate success, but you never know. It's why they play the game. You play to win the game. Just like Herm Edwards says about the NFL, which is a nice segue because that's what we're going to talk about right now. Sorry, basketball. Yo, you know what? You know football is my first love, so I got to talk about me some football. Denzel, Waves of Life, Gomes, and flipping George Kincaid and Justin Craig, Patriot band, all three of them Patriot bandwagon jumping people. Listen, alright, I don't want to hear your shit, alright? I don't want to hear it. Because Baltimore's going to slap you guys up this week anyway. Shit. But there's a whole leap of fraudulence. Like, who would have thought that Tennessee be 0-3? The defending Super Bowl champs are 1-2. Cincinnati Bengals are 2-1. The Denver Broncos are 3-0. Detroit Lions won a game. What? How? How does that even sink in to your subconsciousness and just like, yo, you know, Detroit Lions won a game? Don't tell me lies. You're telling me lies. Angel on my right side, is he telling me lies? No. We mean Detroit won a game. Detroit won a game. At the same time, that's how you know Washington's really crap. They bring in Albert Haynesworth, sign him for $100 million. Okay, Dan Snyder, you're an idiot. You hate Jason Campbell because you tried to get Mark Sanchez and that backfired, so you tried to trade him for Jay Cutler. You tried to do a thing like that, like Josh McDaniels did, who actually looks like a genius right now because he's 3-0, but I call them on fraudulent. You know what? It's football season, so it's dictated. Now this is justified. My opinion is justified right now. I feel like dry heaving like a cat. Frick. It's video game season. You know what I'm saying? Need for Speed, I don't know which one. Need for Speed's been out since I was like at least 7 years old. You know, you had the little joystick on the computer, you're just like, yeah, chilling, whatever. So I heard that's a good game. May get it. Still don't know what this Halo 3 ODST thing is, so I'm not even going to bother to explain that. A big topic was NBA Live 10 versus NBA 2K10. I'm kind of lost because I didn't get NBA Live 09. Last time I played NBA 2K9 or 2K8, whatever, it was with Mr. Justin Local C at his house in his basement, and I slapped him up with Kobe Bryant and scored at least 80 whatever points. And that was on his PS3. That's not even my home system. I have an Xbox 360. It's right over there, beside my gorgeous TV, and my heroes. See that? See that right there? My arm can't extend that much farther, so I'm trying not to break it. I'm more of a live person. I've been supporting live since 2005. I think that's when Carmelo Anthony is on it, even though somebody stole it. I'm not going to say who. That person lived in Susan on the 5th floor, and they stole it, and I never saw it back. Alright? They gave it to somebody, who gave it to somebody, who gave it to somebody, which is usually the way that things go in the hood. And you never see your things again. That's why I don't ride a bike anymore, because it got stolen. There's a lot of discussion because NBA 2K has been the more dominant force. It's been the more dominant video game. It's just like Madden versus, like, you know, remember when ESPN 2K5 was out with Terrell Owens with the signature on the thing? Yeah, see? After 2K5, you never saw one ever again because there is no competition. But with Live and 2K, there's still competition because, you know, they keep going back and forth, back and forth. So they're saying that this year, it could be the emergence of Live 10 surpassing 2K10. I'll get Live 10. And I know 100,000,000 people are going to get 2K10. Means no difference to me. I can just go to someone's house and play it still. And then I can factor out the differences myself. Or I can go on Twitter and read reviews. Shoot. Twitter is great because you can talk about anything like TV shows and sports and what's happening in the world, and you can cut each other up. And the trending topics like she looks good or he looks good, but she got broke down feet. Or her pussy stank. Or she got butterfly wings for eyelashes. It's fun. I encourage everyone to get on Twitter and follow me. Follow me at Mr. Sticks. The I is little, everything else is capitalized. And you gotta have an underscore between the Mr. and the Sticks. TV shows, which are always a hot topic, like at least 4 out of the 5 times during the week. Because you got Glee, you got Flash Forward, you got Trauma, you got the new season of Heroes, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's like watching all their own stuff. I'm just talking about the shows that I watch, alright? I'm personally glad that Heroes started off on a high note, because, you know, Siler's back, and he's messing with people's heads, and it's friggin' amazing, you know what I'm saying? And Claire, she's in college, and you can actually see the progression of where they left off, kinda, because, you know, season 3 was like, frig, the way it ended, a lot of people just wanted to be off the show completely. And I understand that, but at the same time, you gotta support the show. You never know, it could get canceled, and then you'll be like, man, what am I gonna do on my Monday nights now? I ain't got no shows. But I started watching Trauma after Heroes. Seems alright still, because, like, you know, got a couple explosions and all other stuff, and really, it's extremely Hollywood, but at the same time, you can tell, like, alright, this could happen in an everyday situation. You see what it's like to actually, like, you know, like a car accident. What really happens inside a car crash. And there was a good thing in there about not texting and driving at the same time, which is a new law in Ontario. If you drive, text, make a sandwich, some stupidness. LA, we're behind like 4 insignificant provinces. Newfoundland, New Brunswick, like really people drive in Newfoundland? Isn't it like 2 feet long? PEI is smaller than Rhode Island. What the hell is that? It's an island. It should be a province. It should be attached to somewhere. Because it's just like a piece of rock, and people actually live on it. I'm not hating on, like, you know, my provinces. I'm proud of my country. Je suis Canadien. Movies. Nightmare on Elm Street. It looks wicked. 2012. It still freaks me out. I didn't watch the Nostradamus 2012 documentary because apparently that's some next kind of freaky shit too. So I don't know if I want to be on that as well. Like I said before, if you're not on Twitter, join it right now. Alright? Because it's a lot of fun. Once you get into it, you can follow celebrities. I actually talked to a couple celebrities. You know what I'm saying? I thought Dwight Howard. I said something to him. He said something to me back. I was happy because he actually replied to me back, because it's rare. But for now, thank you very much, my Facebook people. Thank you very much, my YouTube people. I ain't got people on YouTube, but hopefully I will build an audience, because I see I got one comment last time from somebody. I think I should shout them out. Walt Baby 8. I don't know where you from, but thanks for your support. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love. For now, I will leave you. Enjoy your week, or 2 weeks, or a month, or whatever. For people going at the Jay-Z concert, be there. Be square. Or be round. Or be in a rectangle. Or be a hexagon. Or an octagon. Or a pentagon. That's my word. And it sticks.